In 1916, the Cotabato Regional Hospital, then a 12-bed civilian hospital, was established in a vacated building of the Philippine Scouts located at the corner of Felipe II, now Joselim Senior Street, and Macaco Streets in the municipality of Cotabato, now Cotabato City. On October 7, 1917, the hospital transferred to Pedro Colina Hill, now known as PC Hill, in an area of 15,813 square meters, allocated out of the military reservation by Honorable S. Martin, Acting Governor General. In April 1942, the buildings were burned, and during the Japanese occupation, the hospital rendered services in private house in Andres Bonifacio Street. In 1948, the hospital again transferred to PC Hill, where the buildings were rebuilt out of the War Damage Commission and provincial government funds. In 1970, Health Minister Honorable Clemente S. Gatmaitan approved the acquisition of 101,611 square meters land from the Canizares estate, where the present hospital construction of the new building was started and undertaken by Compact Construction and Development Incorporated, while the architectural and engineering laying was made by Minister M. Garcia on September 28, 1980. The hospital building was completed and occupied on November 3, 1983. In 1989, the outpatient department was finally completed and inaugurated. The succession of Chief of Hospital. In 1916, Dr. Liborio Gomez, Dr. Vicente Quiruz. 1920 to 1941, Dr. Ruque, Dr. Tolentino, Dr. Peñalosa, Dr. C. Deles, Dr. D. Lacuna, Dr. V. Capistrano. In 1945, Dr. V. De la Puente, Dr. E. De Jesus, and Dr. Leonardo de Guzman. From September 1984 to October 10, 1986, Dr. Gani Maulana. October 11, 1986 to August 10, 1992, Dr. Eduardo de la Fuente. April 16, 1993 to September 25, 2007, Dr. Ariadne G. Silungan. And finally, Dr. Helen P. Ambao was appointed as Chief of Hospital on July 1, 2008. The hospital grew from a 12-bed to 200-bed capacity and was accredited by the Ministry of Health as a regular teaching and training hospital under Department Order No. 60-B Series of 1973, issued by Honorable Health Secretary Clemente S. Gatmaitan, and changing the hospital name from former Cotabato Hospital to Cotabato Regional Hospital. On April 9, 1994, Dr. Ariadne G. Silungan assumed office as Chief of Hospital 3. Under her leadership, the Cotabato Regional Hospital was upgraded into a 400-bed capacity medical center known as Cotabato Regional and Medical Center by virtue of Republic Act No. 8316 signed by former President Fidel B. Ramos on June 13, 1997. From there on, several infrastructure projects were put up, like the construction of the annex building for operating room, delivery room, pay ward, radiology, ER, and ortho ward. Also, construction of the third-floor training complex and construction of separate buildings for engineering, laundry, and supply. On September 25, 2007, Dr. Silungan retired at the age of 65, and the hospital was under direct supervision of Department of Health Center for Health Development 12 Regional Director Dr. Abdullah B. Dumama Jr. as OIC. Until July 1, 2008, when Dr. Helen P. Yambao was conferred as the new Chief of Hospital and subsequently promoted as Medical Center Chief 2 until present. With Dr. Yambao's effort to bring modern world of medical care to our constituents, she invests in putting up of several infrastructure projects. Among her major accomplishments are the construction of beautiful hospital gate, oxygen plant, Dilanggalan Cancer Care Center, mental health unit, sewage treatment plant. Secretary on a wing consists of 21 fully furnished air-conditioned private rooms and 4 suite rooms. Renovation of emergency room into a fully air-conditioned and the laboratory department. Also, installation of 1 elevator shaft, automatic fire sprinkler in hospital main building, and installation of CCTV surveillance camera. Also, the ongoing construction of programmatic management of drug-resistant TB halfway building, a connecting bridge from the hospital main to Dilanggalan Cancer Care Center, and the ongoing construction of modern 6-story building for Phase 1 and another 6-story building for Phase 2. With the completion of the modernization project, the hospital will be expanded to 600 beds with upgraded and updated modern equipment. In terms of medical equipment, CRMC have acquired various state-of-the-art multi-million worth machines and equipment, from CT scan, 3D ultrasound to gene expert machine, EEG, bronchoscopy, colonoscopy, gastroscopy, laparoscopy, VATS, hysteroscopy, LED dual OR lights, electrocautery machine, PACO patient monitors with central station, anesthesia machine, and a lot more. Indeed, CRMC is one of the most competitive medical center in the country today in terms of delivery of healthcare services using the state-of-the-art equipment and facilities, with highly trained and specialized human resources. The very personnel of a total of 11 or so in 1916, consisting of 1 physician, 4 nurses, 4 nursing attendants, 1 administrative officer, 1 clerk, and some helpers. In 1993, the hospital plantilla boosts to 216 staff. And now, as of March 2015, the hospital staff significantly grew 4 times into 824, and we are also proud to say that we received our ISO 9001-2008 certification last August 2014 from the TÜV Rheinland, Philippines. Truly, CRMC is committed to care.